iScope Media. What is responsible for the decline of the Congress? Is it the Gandhis or is it something else? Well, this is a question that surpasses after every electoral defeat of India's Grand Old Party. With the Congress falling to retain its government in Punjab or exploit anti-incumbency as the principal opposition force in Uttarakhand, Goa and Manipur in the latest round of assembly elections, it is hardly surprising that the question has surfaced again. The political success and failure of a party, especially one as old and big as Congress, is hardly the result of just one or two factors. Well, the data reveals many individual seats where the party's footprint has been vanishing. In the 5th Lok Sabha election in 1999 onwards, there have been at least 61 seats where the Congress has contested each time but failed to win even once. That is to say, voters in 11% of all Lok Sabha seats have been continuously rejecting the Congress for the past 5 general elections. And this number has increased in each successive election. While the Congress overall tally in the Lok Sabha did go up from 114 in 1999 to 145 in 2004 and 206 in 2009, it could never win those 61 seats. In 2019, the Congress contested in 421 seats and won in 52. In 329 of the 369 seats where it lost, the party had also been defeated in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections. In 142 of these 329 seats, the Congress had also lost in the 2019 election. Well, going back further to 2004 reveals at least 93 seats where the Congress has continuously lost in the last 4 elections. Of these 93 seats, the party had lost in at least 61 in the 1999 Lok Sabha elections. Well over half of these 61 seats are situated in the states of Uttar Pradesh with 18 seats, Madhya Pradesh with 11 seats and Odisha with 8 seats alone. The rest lie in Chhattisgarh with 5 seats, West Bengal with 4, Gujarat with 3, Maharashtra with 2, Andhra Pradesh with 1, Telangana with 1, Bihar with 1 and Tripura with 2. There is also Himachal Pradesh with 1, Karnataka with 1, Meghalaya with 1, Rajasthan with 1 and Sikkim with 1 seat. Well, by 2019, the BJP had conquered most of these constituencies, but in several states such as Uttar Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal, it was regional parties that had first taken the seats away from the Congress. The electoral history of these 61 seats throw up striking details about the Congress's absence in those areas. Now let's have a look at the losses in the history of the losses. For instance, the Congress has never won West Bengal's Arambagh Lok Sabha seat, which was established in 1967, Indira Gandhi's first election, which saw the party's tally fall by 78 seats. The seat went on to become a Communist Party of India bastion from 1971 till 2009, with the only interruption being a Janata Party interlude in 1977. But in 2014 and 2019, the Trinamool Congress wrested the Arambagh from the CPIM. Another seat in West Bengal, Bholpur, last elected a Congress candidate in 1967, while Purulia and Jalpaiguri last did so in 1971. Well, now if we move forward and take a look at Odisha, in Odisha the Congress lost Kinderpara to the Para Socialist Party in 1957. The Biju Janata Dal had held the seat since 1998. The Congress has never won Sikkim's sole Lok Sabha seat except in the state's first general election in 1977, where the party's candidate was elected unopposed. Well, since 1984, the party has never been able to win the Hyderabad constituency in present-day Telangana. In 1984, independent candidate Sultan Salahuddin Owaisi, then president of the AIMIM, won the seat and held it till 1999. His son Asaduddin Owaisi has held the seat since 2004. The Congress has been consistently losing a major chunk of these 61 seats from 1985 onwards. Of the 18 seats it has been losing in Uttar Pradesh since 1999, it has not won 14 since the 1984 general election. 4 Lok Sabha seats in Madhya Pradesh also haven't been in the party's kitty since 1984. However, unlike in Uttar Pradesh, where these former Congress constituencies had been taken over by the regional parties such as Bahujan Samaj Party and the Samajwadi Party, and now the BJP, in Madhya Pradesh, the seats were captured by the BJP to begin with. Well, apart from these, the Congress last won in Sitapur, Fatehpur, Bhavnagar and Bangalore South in Karnataka in 1989. There are 14 seats it won for the last time in 1991, 6 of them in Madhya Pradesh. Well, after losing its grip on Tripura, the party has never been victorious in either of the state's 2 seats, which is Tripura East and the Tripura West, both of which it last won in 1991. In the mid-1990s, the party also lost its grip on Odisha. It last won the Cuttack in 1995 and Puri, Keonjhar, Kanker, Bolangir and Bhadrak in 1996. The Congress last won Hamirpur, one of Himachal Pradesh 4 Lok Sabha seats in 1996. Suresh Chandil of the BJP was elected thrice to this seat in 1998, 1999 and 2004. Since 2009, Anurag Thakur of the BJP, son of the former Himachal Pradesh CM Prem Kumar Dhuman, has held the seat. Well, the party also hasn't been able to revive itself in the following 7 seats where it won for the last time in 1998. Churu in Rajasthan, Tura in Meghalaya, Rajnandgaon and Raigad in Chhattisgarh, then it was in Madhya Pradesh, Jajpur and Jagat Singhpur in Odisha and Aurangabad in Maharashtra. Now let's take a look at the study on these losses. Well, there is no single underlying factor as to why the Congress has been losing. This has been said according to Sanjay Kumar, co-director of Lokniti at the Delhi-based Center of the Study of Developing Societies. After studying the data from various political pundits, we can say that sometimes it's the demography and sometimes it's the strong local opponent. The rise of the regional parties in the recent past can also be attributed as one of the important factors behind Congress's decline. According to political analysts, the Congress party has been able to retain the Muslim voters throughout, but now even they are tilting towards the regional parties. Well, let's have a look at the absence of the party in West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Delhi and now even Punjab. Regional parties are a bigger threat to the Congress than the BJP. Well, Congress spokesperson Akhilesh Pratap Singh said that communalism is outweighing other election issues and that the party has worked very hard to present a strong opposition. Congress needs to study the part to get the votes, as it's not getting votes from the particular constituency from time to time. Congress needs some good narrations currently and leadership, for which it needs to have a total change in the party. There needs to be a dramatic change in the leadership for Congress to come up as an alternative to the BJP in 2024 elections. Well, this was all about the decline of the Congress since ages. This is Aparna Sundar reporting for iScope Media.